What is going on, E39 Source channel? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to replace your BMW E39 front bumper fender liner, which is located right down here. This is the piece we will be replacing today. It's located on the inside of the wheel well, and as you can see, it covers your bumper components. Behind this is actually a couple of stuff. So this is what protects it, and mine, as you can see, is damaged. It's ripped down here. I'm not sure what happened. This is something that happened with the previous owner. I'm guessing that he ran over something, and this piece ripped off. Because as you can see, this fender liner, which actually is attached to the main fender liner, which goes all the way around, is actually one of the bolts, or one of the places where the bolts go in, is ripped right here. So something bad happened, but we're going to be replacing them today with these two fresh ones. And this is the right side. Let me take you guys to the left side. There's actually no fender liner on the left side. Like I said, something probably happened and it got ripped off, but this one is completely missing. So I need to put one here because there's some, some important parts here to protect. You got your fog lamp, some other stuff down here. Let's go ahead with the process. So it's actually not a tough thing to do. I've got my car up on a jack right now, just so I can have easier access down here. You can put your car up on a ramp or something, but this is what I'm going to be using for today. I'm only going to show you guys replacing the right one, just because it's the same process on the left, and also because your right fender liner actually holds your temperature sensor, your outdoor temperature sensor. This is where it sits in here. It's not in here right now. It's in there. But once we remove it, I'll show you guys where that sits, and you'll actually have to put it in here. Also, I ordered these bolts, not bolts, these screws that are actually used to put this in. I just ordered these extra just in case. Here we go. Just in case I needed them. Here are the fender liners. I ordered these from Bavarian Autosport. Here's the box. Bavarian Autosport, bavauto.com, and they were $19 each, so not too expensive. Here are the part numbers. Here we go. This is for the left one, and for the right one, the part number is right here. Now, just keep in mind that you're going to have to order the right part for your vehicle. I'm doing this on a 2002 530i, so I know that this front bumper is different from the bumpers of other E39s, which use different fender liners. So just do some research and figure out which parts you're going to need for your specific E39. So we're going to start today by removing the fender liner. There's a screw here, a screw there, and a screw there, and one more screw down here, which mine doesn't have because, like I said, it got ripped off. But these are the 4 screws that you're going to need to remove. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do that now. Like I mentioned before, your temperature sensor is actually located in the right fender liner. So be careful if you remove this. There's actually a wire that connects to it. Let me put this down. As you can see, this is your temperature, your outdoor temperature sensor. So you're going to need to come down here. Let me try to focus this. This is very hard to do with one hand. But come down here and you need to disconnect this. So just be very careful that you don't unscrew this and just pull it out, because you'll rip these wires. So just be very careful. So the next step to this is just to remove your temperature sensor. It's really simple, actually. I'm going to try to do this with one hand. But the way this is actually held into place are there's these, let's see if this will focus, there's these 2 clips, one right here and one right here. So I'm just going to, the way I found easiest is to just stick your finger in down here and just pull up, and just be very careful, and it will just slide right out. There we go. You shouldn't need to use that much force. I didn't do that right there, so just be very careful. You don't want to break your sensor. So this is the sensor, and once you get it out. So that's actually pretty simple. You just gotta stick it through this hole and keep it in between those clips, and it'll be right in place. So now we're just gonna go ahead and attach this fender liner inside the bumper. And the way you're going to do this is actually, it's going to be really hard to film. I wish I had somebody here to film, but you got to stick this through, and like we saw before, you see those metal clips, they actually go under, right here. So it slides under this, and then you'll screw it in on these 3 screws. 4 if you're doing this. 4, there's 4 right here. 2, 3, and mine is ripped, like I said before. So I'm going to go ahead and screw those in, and I'll get back to you guys after. After looking at this more closely, I originally said there's 1 screw here, 1 screw here, and 1 screw here. And the 4th right here, there's actually a 5th that goes here. And if you look at this, the 4th one we originally said was here. There's a 5th right here, and the way that you actually screw this in, as you look here, there's nothing to actually screw in. So you actually need a clip, which I don't have right now, which I might order, but as you see down here, there's a little slot where this clip used to be, and like I said, mine, I guess, fell off, so it was kind of hard for me to reference exactly where everything needed to go, just because, as you saw, this was in such bad shape. Let me bring this over here. This is in such bad shape that it was really hard for me to tell exactly what was happening. So there's another clip that goes under here, and I guess it stands up, and you can screw that in. Another thing I discovered on the bottom side, to secure this more, as you see here next to where the temperature gauge is, there's a little clip right here, and this clip goes on to this right here. So let me just roughly slide this in here. So the way that this is going to happen is on the bottom side, where is that clip? This clip right here is supposed to clip onto this piece right here. So by doing all that, it will be very secure, and so just don't forget to do that. Also, when you do this, do not forget to reconnect your temperature sensor here with the cable. So you want to do this before you reattach or you screw in your fender. So just to clarify on what I just said, I just slid up this fender under these 3 screws like I originally said, and then you would screw in your 4th right here, and you would also need a 5th screw, which would clip up right here, and you would screw it in from the back, and you also need to there's that little clip I was talking about, so it would look like this. It's specifically made for that. This piece right here, specifically made so that you can slide this in. By doing this, it's actually fairly secure if you screw those other screws in. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and screw 1, 2, 3, and I'll get back to you after I do that. So there we have it. This is all screwed in, so this is secure. I was actually able to screw in this 4th screw down here, because I have it comes with these clips. This is the old one. It comes with these clips, and I was actually able just to attach it on what's remaining on the actual bumper, and I was actually able to get it securely on there. So now this thing is really secure, even though, like I said, I don't have this 5th screw in right here. But if you're replacing yours, you might have this down here, and you would just need to put the screw in and screw it in, and you'd be fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really simple. It's not hard to figure out. This was kind of hard to film just because this is in such a tight space, and it's really hard to get to. So but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope this will help out somebody that is trying to do this. But if you have any questions, just leave them down below in the comments. My channel name is Mr. Aviationist, so if you see me down in the comments, just know that is me. But yep, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.